Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to East Providence High School, where the Cranston East Thunderbolts will play the East Providence Townies in a Division II girls basketball game. Right now, we have the starting lineups are taking shape. For Cranston East, we have number 2, number 5, number 10, number 20, and number 22. And now the East Providence starting lineup. And there's your starting lineup up on the board. I will tell you right from the beginning, ladies and gentlemen, we're a little undermanned this evening, so our clock will probably not be right most of the time, but we will try to keep up with the score as we go through this. So this is kind of an important game as we get closer and closer to the end of the regular season. Both teams are fighting for playoff berths and positioning in the playoffs. I want to give a big shout out to my cameraman, Ben Nascimento, doing a wonderful job here, trying to stay up with all this fast-paced action that we're going to see as we go through the evening. All right. So we are getting ready for the tip. Okay. For Cranston, it's Akila Dixon in the center circle. And for East Providence, it was number 21, Audrey Bernard. And East Providence gets the ball first, and they're on the attack. Cranston East seems to be in a zone. East Providence is moving the ball around, a little bit of attack action. They're looking to get the ball inside. Aubrey with the ball. Nadia had gotten a little bit caught in the corner, but went off of, the ball went out of bounds off of Cranston East. There's 18 seconds on the shot clock. Catherine Amato had the ball. Now it's Nadia. Harmony with the ball now, dumps it inside for a nice inside pass, and that's a two-point basket. Audrey Bernard with the basket. All right, Pontigan's East Providence putting on a little bit of a press. They turn it over. Trinity Provincial going towards the basket, but unfortunately she gets called for the travel. Cranston East going to take it out underneath. And East Providence gets right into their 2-2-1 full court press. They get it in. They're trying to bring the ball up the sideline. They throw it. Ooh. Cranston East throws the ball away. East Providence gets it for a second time. That's 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for Cranston East. So the East Providence press is already taking its toll on the game. Amato with the ball. Ooh, bad turnover there. Cranston East brings the ball up. East Providence is in a zone. And that basket was by number 5, Genesis Williams, to tie the game up at 2. Another tough pass, tough time handling the pass. Cranston East gets the ball up rather quickly. They take a three from the corner. It's off the side of the backboard. East Providence gets the rebound. Harmony McDowell bringing the ball up. Trying to get things under control. She's calling out some plays. They're looking to beat this 1-2-2 zone by getting the ball into the middle. And that's a foul on Cranston East. Liana Rollins with the foul. Her first, team first. East Providence looking to inbound the ball. Gets it to McDonald. McDonald tries to force it in the middle, which is a tough play. East Providence gets it back, but then throws it away, trying to get the ball down quickly. Again, we're at a 2-2 score now. About 2.5 minutes into the game. Cranston is driving the baseline. They dump it inside. She goes up. And what's the call? It's a jump ball. Jump ball that's going to stay with Cranston East. Cranston East looking to inbound the ball. We got some movement. Dump it into the corner. She takes a three from the corner. It's off. Rebound by number 10, Trinity Provincial. She gets it to Harmony McDowell. McDowell to Amato. Amato back. East Providence just trying to find their groove against this 1-2-2 zone. They dump it inside to Trinity Provincial, and she gets the basket. And immediately they put the 2-2-1 press back on. And they make a steal right off of it. Provincial kicks it out to Amato. And the ball goes off of Cranston East. It's East Providence ball. East Providence gets it in. Harmony McDowell, and she gets fouled for 2 shots. Foul is on number 2, Linnea Rollins, her second foul, second team. McDowell at the line for 2 shots. First one rolls off. It was right there, just rolled off. And the second shot. It's up. And good. And once again, East Providence jumps right back into that press. Cranston East struggles a little bit. They end up with a foul on East Providence. Harmony McDowell, her first, team first. And that is Isabella Dupree for 3 to tie the game up at 5. East Providence gets the ball down the court. Harmony McDowell with the miss from 3. Rebound by Colora Vargas, but she throws it out of bounds. I'm sorry, it was tipped out of bounds. McDowell gets the ball and goes up for the basket. And once again, they're back into the press. Catherine Amato picks up a foul there. Her first, team second. Cranston East bringing it up. East Providence has dropped back to a 2-1-2 zone. With a 3, it's off the mark. Cranston East gets the rebound. Cranston East gets the rebound, and then they get fouled. Coloro Vargas with her first. It's the team third. Cranston East is going to be taking the ball in. There's 3:37 left in the quarter. And that's a travel on Cranston East. East Providence ball. Amato brings the ball up. Passes it off to Colora Vargas. She brings the ball up top. They dump it down low. Nice interior passing. And they just missed the shot. So now Cranston East has got the ball. They're bringing it up. East Providence now has to drop back to their 2-1-2. And they try to jam it in and get East Providence gets their hands on the ball. And that foul is going to be on number 1, Liana Hernandez. That's her first, team third. All right, so East Providence brings the ball in. There's 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 3 minutes to get the ball inside. The ball goes back out to Harmony McDowell. Trinity Provincial with the ball. Rebounded by Cranston East. Duprette drives through the lane, misses everything, and it goes out of bounds, but the referees are saying it's a tip ball. It's going to be Cranston East ball. As Cranston East is subbing in. There's 2:45 left on the clock. 7-5 score. And the ball goes out of bounds off of Cranston East. It's East Providence ball. East Providence is bringing the ball up. They're going from our right to our left on your screen. We get some good sharp movement from the ball. Cranston East deflects it. It's coming back. Cranston East is attacking. Swinging the ball around on the outside. Back up to the top, East Providence repels the drive. Cranston East is moving the ball around. There's 12 seconds on the shot clock. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. That's another 3 by Isabella Duprette. And that gives Cranston East their first lead of the evening at 8-7. That ball is deflected by Cranston East out of bounds. It's Townie ball. East Providence calls a 30-second timeout. East Providence seems to be wanting to try to get the ball into the middle on this one against this 1-2-2 defense. All right, both teams are coming out of the huddle. Out of the timeout. East Providence is setting up their inbounds play. The referee gives it to Trinity. Trinity gets it in. We're spinning it around the floor. There's a tough pass to handle, and Cranston East gets the ball. And they're running it up the floor. Duprette with the ball again at the top of the key where she's already hit 2 shots. And what seemed to be a turnover by Cranston East on a cross-court pass, one of the referees blew the whistle and said the Cranston East coach asked for a 30-second timeout. Coach Drape is disagreeing with the call. Said the ball was in the air when he called for it, but the referees anyway are going to keep it that way, and it's going to be Cranston ball. It's a rather slow scoring game, movement back and forth up and down the floor. Both teams are having a little bit of trouble, not with their shooting, but with protecting the basketball. Referees have put the ball on the ground, and they're already counting to get it in. Cranston East just gets it in before the referees took it away from them. They're moving the ball around, 10 seconds on the shot clock, 1:10 in the first quarter. They're stuck up top with 2, 1. The shot goes up. Shot clock violation. It will now be East Providence ball. They've been stuck at 7 for a while, and there is 1 minute left to go in the quarter. All right, East Providence handling the ball up top, then moving it around. Once again, another pass that goes errant. And East Providence leaves her up top alone. She takes the 3, rebounded by East Providence. Harmony gets the ball down the floor. The first shot by Aubrey Bernard was off, rebounded by Trinity Provincial. No. That foul was on Cranston. It was the 4th team foul. Provincial got 2 shots. She misses the first. Again, right there on the rim, it just didn't go in. She's up for the second. And that's good, tying the game up at 8. We're down to 25 seconds. Ooh, and that was a tough call. Referee called the foul on Harmony McDowell. That's her second. Could have gone either way. I thought it could have been a shoulder lean-in. McDowell was bent over with a little bit of pain here, but she's got to come out of the game after that. And number 5, Kiana Virgo enters the game. It's green ball. Referee once again places the ball down. He's making the count, and they just once again get it in. With 20 seconds to go, with the shot clock turned off. They miss the shot. East Providence grabs the rebound, and they're rushing it up. They're looking at the clock, seeing that there's 9 seconds to go. Amato with the 3. It goes out of bounds off of East Providence. Cranston's going to take the ball in with 4.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. And East Providence has got their press on, hoping to stop the shot from happening, and that ball goes out of bounds with 0.4 seconds to go. East Providence is going to get the ball in. First quarter. So at the end of the first quarter, we have a tie, 8-8. As I'm looking over at the sideline, it looks like Harmony McDowell has just walked away from the athletic trainer, and everything should be all set. She's going to be able to re-enter the game, which was a little bit of a concern for East Providence. She is a senior leader on the team. I do have to say the people at the scorer's table are doing a wonderful job with their choice of music right now. A little bit of Justin Timberlake on. Got the crowd rocking to Dance With Me. It's going to be white ball coming in to start the second quarter. Hopefully both teams can get rid of that turnover bug and maybe start to put the ball in the basket a little bit more. I honestly believe that there's probably more turnovers than shots in the first quarter. All right, and the referee puts the ball in, and East Providence is ready to attack. Once again, going from our right to our left. Amato brings the ball down. Tries to force it in. Cranston East steals it, but then loses it themselves, and East Providence will get the ball back in the offensive zone. Trinity Provincial calling the break. She's looking to get it in. Gets it out to Amato. Amato gets it to Coloro Vargas. Back to Amato. Coloro Vargas. They're really struggling against this three-person front. What was a deflected ball turns into an inside shot for East Providence, which gets missed, and then East Providence steals it back, and they've got the ball again. They're really struggling with this defense. And Coloro Vargas goes to the basket and gets fouled by number 35, Madison Gutierrez, her first. Coloro Vargas is going to the foul line for 2 shots. And that goes off the back of the rim and just won't fall. Second shot is up, and that one is good. That gives East Providence the lead again. It's a 9-8 ball game with 6:53 to go in the second quarter. And Dupret slips on the floor. That's another turnover. And East Providence gets the ball. Bringing it up the floor slowly. Trying to figure out what they want to do with it. And that's a steal by Cranston East. That was a 3-point attempt by Dupret. She missed. Cranston East grabbed the rebound. They're moving the ball around the outside. Gutierrez throws it up, and it goes out of bounds off of Cranston East. East Providence ball. Harmony McDonald enters the game. Coloro Vargas takes a seat. We have 6:15 left in the second quarter of a 9-8 game. We have an illegal pit set by Kayana Burgo of East Providence. That's her first foul. She came up and tried to set the pick rather than let them come to her. All right, Cranston East bringing the ball up. Moving around to the corner. Gutierrez with the three. She missed. But it went off East Providence hands to number 1, Liana Hernandez, who got fouled by Harmony McDonald. That's her third. Hernandez has 2 shots. First one is up and off. Second one is up, and that one is also off, and that's rebounded by number 21, Aubrey Bernard. East Providence is bringing the ball up. They get the ball, McDowell in the middle to Trinity Provincial. She gets the hoop and gets fouled. That was a beautiful pass by McDowell. The foul was on Madison Gutierrez, her second. And the foul shot is up and good. That moves it to a 12-8 score with 5:40 to go. East Providence has got their press on. They're forcing Cranston East to move the ball around. Use some of their ball hand. They get it down. They get it back up to the top. That's a turnover on Cranston East or a steal by East Providence. They get the ball back to Provincial, who puts it up, grabs her own rebound, kicks it out. Caluro makes a pass. East Providence is moving the ball really well. That foul is on Aubrey Bernard, here first. Cranston East is going to take the ball out on the baseline where they've had trouble getting the ball up the floor. Once again, this 2-2-1 press is giving them a little bit of trouble. They've got her trapped along the sideline, but that's a reach-in foul on number 10, Trinity Provincial. That's her first. All right, Cranston East brings the ball in. Looking over, trying to figure out where they want to go. Again, they try to get the ball inside. And the ball goes out of bounds off of Cranston East. It's East Providence ball. East Providence on the offensive side of the floor. A little bit of movement here, trying to get the ball around. That's a foul on Cranston East. Number 1, Liana Hernandez, her second foul. East Providence to get the ball in. Get it to Amato. Amato saves that ball from going out of bounds. Number 5 is all over her. Genesis Williams with the foul. She's bodying up Amato, and the ref finally called it. Harmony McDowell with the ball, kicks it inside. She kicks it back out. Goes out to Amato, and she loses it. And then Calero Vargas with the reach in. That puts Cranston East on the foul line for the 1-1. On the line, Isabella Dupret. First one is up and good. Second one is up and also good. That cuts the lead in half. We're down to a 12-10 game with 3:45 left in the second quarter. Again, Cranston East with the steal. And the missed shot, but they grab their own rebound, but East Providence steals it back. Harmony pulls the ball out. East Providence is really looking to get the ball inside here, and Cranston East is kind of, they're playing out, but they're dropping back in, looking for that. The referee wanted to make sure they reset the shot clock to 20 seconds there to give East Providence their full complement of time. Ball goes to the opposite corner. Back up top. And East Providence throws it away. So with 2:55 left in the quarter, or the first half, we have a 12-10 game. Once again, I want to give a shout out to Ben Nascimento, our cameraman this evening, doing a wonderful job. And that's a jump ball. The ball's going to stay with Cranston East, and the Cranston East coach calls a 30-second timeout with 2:39 left to go in the first half. A 12-10 defensive battle is taking place here. I will say the crowd is really wanting to jump into this game for both sides. As soon as a team can get a couple of baskets, I think you're going to hear the East Providence gym, the Louis Carnevale court. The fans will go crazy. Ah, we got a little Spice Girls now. I know you can't see it right now, but Ben is doing a little bit of a dance over here, going crazy on the sidelines. All right, ball's coming back in play now. Cranston East has got it. Moving around on the, ooh, they're looking to dump it in, kick it across the other side. And that was a travel on Dupret. She jumped up for her own missed pass and came down and fell to the ground. Once again, East Providence is going to give it a try to stretch the lead from 2. And that foul is on number 15. Naomi Lopez Santos, her first foul, and that's going to put Aubrey Bernard on the foul line for 2 shots. I'm sorry, 1-1. And she makes the first. Misses the second, it goes off. But we have a jump ball. Trinity came around the rebounder and grabbed hold of the ball while she was holding it low to give East Providence the ball on the inbounds. She goes to get it in. Shot went up, out of bounds off of East Providence, and with 2:03 left in the first this first half, East Providence leads this game 13-10. All right, Cranston East is trying to get the ball inside now also. They kick it out, shot goes up, it's rebounded by Trinity. Trinity gets it to Harmony. Harmony gets it up the floor. East Providence swings the ball. Shot goes up. Rebounded by East Providence. Works the ball inside. And I'm not sure what he's calling here. He called the foul on Green 20. Cesano, it's her first. That's going to put Aubrey on the foul line for 2. And the first one hits the rim and bounces out. Getting set for the second shot. It's up, and that one's also off the back of the rim. So Trinity Provencher grabs the rebound, put it up, went for her own rebound, and then grabbed number 24, Juliana Luke, and brings her down the other end and puts her on the line. That was Trinity's second foul. The shot is up and off for Luke. We have 1:26 left in the half. Second shot is up and good. Brings the score to 13-11 as we approach the 1:20 mark. Provencher with the basket. Brings the score to 15-11. One minute left. Just a reminder, the time that you see on the scoreboard is approximate. 45 seconds left. East Providence, nice defensive play. Harmony McDonald takes it to length and makes the basket. She's extending the East Providence lead. We finally have a couple of actually made baskets in a row to bring us to a 17-11 game. That ball goes out of bounds off of Dupret's three-point shot. There's 24.3 seconds to go, and East Providence has got the ball. All right, shot clock is off. East Providence is looking for a really good shot or the last shot of the first half. They dump it inside, and number 24 comes across and fouls on that one. That is Juliana Luke's first foul. That's going to put Aubrey Bernard at the foul line for 2 shots. First one is good. And there's 12.4 seconds on the clock. Second shot is up, and that's short. Violation. It's going to go to Cranston ball with 12.4 seconds to go. And that's a travel on Cranston East. 8.9 seconds to go, and the Cranston East coach, Kent Crooks, is totally disagreeing with that call. He felt she got pushed. We've got 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's 0.8 seconds to go on the clock as East Providence throws it away. And they got 0.8 seconds to go to full length of the court. Cranston throws it in, and they don't get the shot off. And we're going to go to the half with an 18-11 defensive struggle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be halftime. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this slow-paced action. The 18-11 East Providence lead. We're about to come back to the second half, where I have this feeling things are going to turn around and things are going to start to go much faster. The pace of the game is going to pick up, and so will the scoring. Cranston East is going to get the ball to start the second half. And here we go. Cranston East gets the ball in, and we're underway here at the Izzy Ramos Fieldhouse. East is working the ball around outside, and the shot goes up, rebounded by East Providence. And East Providence is bringing the ball down. The ball's up top. Again, they're playing against a 1-2-2 defense where they're attacking and they dribble through, but the green foul. Sienna Tuca with her second, team first of the third quarter. East Providence gets the ball in. The ball drops down to high, down low, back up high for the bank shot from Caloro Vargas. That's going to stretch the lead to 9 points. It's the largest lead of the day. And there's a turnover by Cranston East. East Providence is bringing the ball up. They get the ball inside for a nice layup by Aubrey Bernard. And immediately the Cranston East coach calls a timeout. We are now at a 22-11, and as I said, the pace of the game has picked up a little bit for East Providence, where they've scored 4 points in the first minute and 10 seconds of the second half. Once again, I have to credit the scorer's table for playing some great 80s music, getting the crowd going. Kevin Monagle down there at the table. Cranston East is going to be bringing the ball in. Cranston East having had trouble in the first half with this. Get the ball down the floor and just turn and throw it away. East Providence is bringing it up, but the girl is being attacked. Ooh. Back out to the corner. Back inside. That foul was on number 2, Limiana Rollins. That's her third. Providence bringing the ball in. Nice play inbounds. And Caloro Vargas bombs in a 3 to extend the lead to 14. And Cranston East having all sorts of trouble with the press, throws the ball away, and East Providence is going to get it here out of bounds at about half court. Nice defensive play by Cranston East there to block that shot. And they run the ball up floor. And now they're going to look to take advantage of that down at this end to try to cut into this 14-point lead. Shot is up, the three is up, and it's off, and East Providence grabs the rebound. Harmony McDowell runs the ball up, but then settles the team down and says, let's see what we can get here. Once again, the ball's being passed back and forth outside. They take it down to the corner a little bit, see where they can get it. Shot clock's down to 15. It was Calero Vargas with the shot. Provencher with the rebound, and she got fouled from there. Kayla Dixon with the foul. That was her first. East Providence is going to bring the ball in from outside. With a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Calero with the shot again, off. Rebounded by Cranston East. Cranston East is on the attack. Bringing the ball up the floor. Rollins passes it out. And there's a foul on White. Number 1, Catherine Amato. Cranston East taking the ball inbounds from underneath with 5:03 left in the half. In the third quarter. Cranston East has got the ball. Moving it around. 3-point shot, up and off. East Providence rebound. Harmony bringing the ball up. East Providence feeds the post from up top. The ball gets tipped away, and Cranston East now has the ball, bringing it down. Duprett goes to the basket and gets fouled by Harmony McDowell. That's her third foul. Duprett on the line for 2. The first one is up and off. With her third foul, McDowell's going to go out of the game, and number 5, Brianna Burgo, enters the game. All right, second shot is up, and it is off, and East Providence grabs the rebound. Ball's in the forecourt. East Providence trying to figure out what they want to do here. Shot is up and good. Amato with a 3-pointer. Making it 28-11. And once again, East Providence with their press is causing havoc. They get their hands on it. And a beautiful pass, steal and a pass. And Amato got fouled on the play. Keila Dixon, her second foul. Putting Catherine Amato at the foul line for 2 shots. First shot is up and off. Second shot is up and also off. Rebound is grabbed by Cranston East. And they get the ball in the hands of their point guard. She Gets it up court. East Providence throws a trap on. Trap causes a steal. Laura Vargas gets it over to Amato. And East Providence is once again back in their set. Looking to run an offense, run some time off the clock, but also score a few more points to widen up this 28-11 lead. And there's a jump ball called. That's an East Providence ball on the jump ball. With 3:06 left in the quarter. East Providence gets it with 10 on the shot clock. Hopefully they realize that. Down to 8 as they lob it in and turn it over. Cranston East bringing the ball up. Little razzle-dazzle. Ball gets into the high post. Down, back out. Kick out for a 3. Off the rim. Rebounded by Cranston East and foul. Aubrey Bernard, her second. I'm sorry, it's her third foul. Coach Tammy Drape wasn't happy with the call. That's 2 shots for Dixon. The first shot is off. And here comes shot number 2. Shot is up and good. That breaks the drought. Quite a long time. I think that might be their first point of the second half, which means it's about a 5.5-minute drought. And I'm not quite sure what just happened on that play. Cranston East stole it, went back court, went back in, and laid it up and in. That should have been a back court call. I think the only ones that don't realize this are the referees. So we're looking for what the referee calls it. Once again, Ken Crooks argues his point. The 2 referees are getting back together to talk about what's going on. And I'm not quite sure what he called. No basket. It's white ball on the baseline. So it's going to be East Providence ball. There was no basket there for Cranston East. And there's all sorts of confusion by the referees. With 2:31 to go, 2:29, 2:27 at the in the quarter. And again, East Providence now has the ball. After a strange set of circumstances. They kick it out. McDowell with a 3-point shot that's off. And Cranston East gets the rebound. East's got the ball. They're moving it around. Number 2 steps in for the 3-point shot. It's off. Cranston East gets the rebound. Puts it up. And the rebound was by Provincia. All right, so East Providence, 1:41 to go, 1:40 in the quarter. Ball goes to the corner. Back up to the top. High post to low post. Some nice ball work. The ball doesn't go in, but Bernard gets fouled. That foul's on number 1, Liana Hernandez, her third. And that's going to put Bernard on the foul line for 2. First shot is up. All across the rim and then out. Bernard's second shot is up. And also off, but East Providence grabs the rebound. And they kick it out with a new shot clock. And 1:15 to go in the quarter. And that was a travel on East Providence. I'm not quite sure I agree with that one, but it wasn't my call. Cranston East has got the ball. Getting it in. Slowly attacking the East Providence press. And the press works again as the girl dribbles the ball out of bounds. There is 57 seconds left in the quarter. Providence bringing the ball up. That's a foul on Cranston, number 2. Lanaya Rollins, her 4th. Calero Vargas on the foul line for 2 shots. First one is up. And good. Second one is up. And it's off. Rebounded by East Providence, though, with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. East Providence is not in a rush to take the shot. Looking to work it down, work it inside. Kicked it out. And that was a 3-pointer for Catherine Amato. East Providence is catching fire this quarter. Shot was up and off. Rebounded by Cranston East with the miss. East Providence has grabbed it. Ball underneath. 2.5 seconds to go, and the ball was thrown off of Cranston East girl's foot. East Providence gets it with 2.5 seconds to go in the quarter. And they got time to run an inbounds play and possibly get another basket here. Amato with the shot for the 3, and it was just off. And that was a highly productive quarter for East Providence. East Providence scored 14 in the quarter and only gave up 1. They've extended the lead from 7 to 20. As we're getting ready to go here into the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter is the bewitching quarter where wins can turn to losses and losses can turn to wins. But with a 20-point lead and East Providence only giving up 1 point in the third quarter, I think they've done a pretty good job, especially defensively in this game, and especially in that quarter. I do have to give a lot of credit to Tammy Drape and her coaching staff. They've gotten their girls to play a scrappy defensive game. It's almost like they played through the first half to get to the second half to win this game. Like I said, the only time they were down in the entire game, they went down 9-8 on a three-point shot. It's going to be Cranston East ball to start the fourth quarter. And here we go. Ben, we ready to go? Ben says we're ready to go, and here we go. Cranston East is attacking the basket. The basket to our left once again. And that was a jump ball as she drove through the lane. East Providence got their hands on the ball, and it's an East Providence ball. Cranston East is changing things up. They're full court pressing. It looks like they're going actually man to man. And Amato's got the ball, and she says, get out of my way. Actually, she gives it to Harmony. Harmony says, I can handle this, and gets it up. And they are. Cranston East is in a man-to-man. And East Providence is ready for it. A little bit of pass and cut action. McDowell decides to go to the basket with it, and she gets fouled with 7 on the shot clock. That foul is on number 5, Genesis Williams. That's Williams' second. McDowell's at the line for 2. And she hits the first one, extending that lead to 21. Second shot is up. And that is also good. It's a 34-12 score with 7:20 left in the game. Cranston East gets the ball in. Once again, East Providence giving them fits with this 2-2-1 press. Once again, the back line of the press makes the steal. Harmony walking a tightrope at that center court with the man-to-man pressure that was on her. East Providence forces the ball inside, gets a good shot, misses it, grabs their own rebound, and gets fouled. That follows Liana Hernandez. That's her 4th. East Providence going to get the ball underneath the basket with 6:49 to go. And they throw it away. An opportunity to extend this lead. Cranston East breaks the pressure this time. And they get it in for a 3-point shot, which is up, and that's a jump ball. Jump ball this time goes to Cranston East, so Cranston East is going to get it underneath the basket with an attempt to get it in and score a basket for the first time this half. They get the ball inside, missed. Provencher had the rebound, got the ball down the floor, and there's a foul on number 22. Isabella Dupree to serve first. East Providence gets the ball underneath with 6:26 left in the game. A little bit of time getting it in. They do get it in. East Providence is working the ball now. Ball's deflected by Cranston East. East Providence will retain possession. Better head, yep, they get the ball in. Calora Vargas with the drive, misses. Provencher with the rebound, kicks it out for a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Tommy McDowell with the basket. extending the lead to 36-12. And on the rebound, number 24 grabs the rebound and gets fouled by Trinity Provincia. That's her third. Cranston East with another opportunity to get the ball in bounds under the basket they're shooting at. And they try to force it in, and it's kick call against East Providence. Reset. Ball comes in. Cranston East gets it up, throws it up, misses, and they get it out. East Providence gets it out, and Amato gets the layup. Now a 38-12 game. East Providence has outscored them 20-1 in the second half with 5:25 left to go in the ball game. I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I think this game is pretty much done. Ooh. Having a little good time here to Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. Woohoo! It's like a party in here at the East Providence gym. Once again, foul on East Providence with 5:13 to go in the game. Trinity Provincia, that's her fourth. Coach Drape immediately gets somebody up to go to the come to the bench, off the bench. Cranston East gets the ball in. Little dribbling. That was an offensive illegal pick on number 5, Genesis Williams. That's her third foul. Williams can't believe it. Though her coach is reinforcing that it was. All right, East Providence bringing the ball up. We're at the 5-minute mark. 5 minutes left in the game. Amato dribbling around, gets out of the corner, gets it up top. There's still 10 seconds on the shot clock. Caloro Vargas with another three. Cranston East with the shot, rebounded by East Providence. They're bringing it down, and that is off of East Providence. It's going to be Cranston East ball with 4:11 to go in the game. All right, ball comes in. Even though you can't see it, but here it comes. Cranston East moving it around, and they throw it away. Took her eye off the ball for 1 second just to see what was happening as the ball was coming to her, and it went away. Ball is inbounded. Harmony McDowell with the ball. She feeds it into the high post. Back to McDowell, who goes to the basket, throws it up. Rebounded by Cranston East. With 3:40 to go in the game. And that's a big basket. That's the first basket of the second half. And that was scored by Sienna Curzon. Kiana Burgo with that last basket. East Providence gets the ball back. And she gets another shot off there. Cranston East gets the ball. And traveling on Cranston East. We're down to 2:48 left in the game, as East Providence will take the ball in bounds under the basket with 2:48 left in the game. Taraji Small enters the game for Caloro Vargas. East Providence throws the ball away, misses, and Harmony gets the rebound. Turnover, East Providence. That basket by number 1, Liana Hernandez. And that was a travel call on East Providence. There's 2:06 left in the game. Cranston East bringing the ball up. 3-point attempt by number 12 was rebounded by East Providence. Harmony McDowell gets it up. Gets it over to Catherine Amato, who is showing off her dribbling skills. Passes it back to McDowell. McDowell's got it. The referees call a foul, a teeny tiny push there on number 1, Hernandez. That's her 5th foul, which means she will have to vacate the game. And that will put McDowell on the line, shooting 1 and 1. Number 32, Dasha German Silva enters the game. For number 21, Audrey Benarad. First foul shot is up and off. And East Providence looking to get another sub into the game here. Foul shot is off, but goes off of East Providence. And number 2, Victoria Capello, will enter the game for Harmony McDowell with 1:34 left in the game. Cranston East misses the 3-pointer. East Providence grabs the rebound. Amato once again bringing the ball up. She's getting the ball down low. She's controlling this game for East Providence. We have a jump ball call with 1:06 left in the game. Lanaya Campa just entered the game for East Providence. She gets the ball immediately, puts it up, rolls out, but it's a rebound in East Providence. Amato still out there, but controlling the game, not looking to shoot. Well, looks to shoot on that one, and she's off a little bit. And that ball is going to go to Cranston East, rebound. Tipped out of bounds by East Providence. So it's a green ball with 50 seconds to go in this game. I would have to say the difference in this game was the second half defensive effort, where East Providence has only let up 5 points and scored 25. East Providence with the rebound and the outlet to number 12. Taja Small misses. Rebound by Cranston East with 26 seconds. Shot that goes away. East Providence goes to the basket. Number 2, Victoria Capello with the basket. Gets her name in the scorebook, and the girls on the bench go crazy. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the game. East Providence takes this thrilling matchup against Cranston East with a 45-16 win. Once again, it was the defensive effort in the second half of only giving up 5 points. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening all night and watching this going on. If you're going somewhere, be safe, drive safely tonight, and have a wonderful day.